Hi everyone, my name's Thomas and I work for Doncaster Libraries, and I'm here today to talk to you about, surprise surprise, books. More importantly, I'm here to talk about World Book Day 2022 and the books that are on offer for you. Now, I'm sure that some of you are aware of what World Book Day is. Some of you might remember it as the day that you get to dress up as your favourite book character when you go to school, but there's a heck of a lot more to World Book Day than that. The good people who work for World Book Day have a vision, and the vision is that we can change lives through the love of books and shared reading. I, for one, completely agree with them that having access to books and developing a lifelong love of reading for pleasure is vital for all of our futures. Reading has a super effect on our social skills, it keeps our brains in good working order, and it helps us live longer and happier lives. Without further ado, I'm going to start talking about some of the books that are available as part of World Book Day 2022. Every child in our country is going to get given a £1 World Book Day voucher. And it just so happens that all of the books available as part of World Book Day cost £1. That means it's going to cost you absolutely nothing because you'll be able to use your voucher. How good does that sound? I've got 3 books to talk to you about today, and the first of them is Rocket Rules by Nathan Bryan and Dapo Adeola. Now, I've already read Look Up and Clean Up by the same author and illustrator, and they are super books. Look Up actually won the Waterstones Children's Book Prize, which is super. In this new book, we have another great story with our favourite character, Rocket, from the previous 2 books. We're going to find out how we can live our best lives by making the smallest changes by following 10 simple rules. How does that sound? I think we could all benefit from having some pointers on how to be better people sometimes. Or is that just me? The second book I'm going to talk about is one called Jemima the Pig by an author I'm sure lots of you have already heard of. He is Michael Morpurgo. Now, Michael Morpurgo has had a huge career being an author and writer. Some of his books have been adapted into shows which have premiered on Broadway, and Steven Spielberg even directed a film based on one of his books. I haven't got enough time today in this video to list all of the awards that he's won, so just believe me when I tell you that he has won a lot. You may have heard of some of his books, for example, Warhorse, Kentucky's Kingdom, and Private Peaceful. For World Book Day this year, you could own a copy of Jemima the Pig. She smells, she slobbers, she steals potatoes, and she is the undisputed queen of the farm. And I bet all of you would like to find out about her. Lastly, for my third book, I'm going to talk to you about Matt Lucas's silly book of True or False. If you don't know who Matt is, then ask your parents because I'm sure that they will. He's an actor and a comedian and has most recently been seen as one of the hosts on the Great British Bake Off. Matt's made a huge career out of being funny on so many TV programmes. And not only does he act in them, he also writes the vast majority of them too. Now, this book is full of crazy and mind-boggling facts. Or fiction. Can you tell the difference and catch Matt out? Because some of what he tells you is going to be false, and some of the things that you might not believe are going to be true. You'll be more knowledgeable than Wikipedia after reading this, and I'm sure you'll be able to impress your family and your friends with everything that you've found out. That brings me to the end of my video. Make sure you all have a look on the World Book Day website on things that you can do to get involved, and also at all of the books that are available for £1, because I've only spoken about 3 and there's a lot more on their website. Make sure you also keep an eye on Doncaster Library's Facebook and Twitter feeds because we'll keep you up to date with everything that's happening in the reading world. And I hope you all have a super World Book Day and love your free £1 books that you're going to get. And remember, make sure you keep reading and sharing stories with each other. Bye bye, everyone.